What's up, guys? Black Hat Movies here, back in our video. Today, we're starting brand new on this channel. It's a monthly tradition video I'm going to be start doing called What I Watched in the Past Month. So, it's for March 2025, we're going to be talking about today. So, let's jump right into it. So, on March 6th, I watched Daredevil Born Again, Episode 1. I thought this was a great start to the show. Some of the best Marvel's content in a long time. I think I've really enjoyed the original Daryl show, even though I had not seen much of it. I only seen a few episodes. Um, I but I really loved it. It's the first 15-20 minutes get you really hooked, and then Foggy dies, it's sad, and then it comes into a great courtroom drama. It has some great action, and I really enjoy it. So on March 7th, I watched the second episode, which I wasn't as good. I like that Wilson Fisk does really good in this. He's mayor of New York. He gets elected in last episode. I think this episode's a little slower. I like that he mentioned Spider-Man in this episode. I really enjoyed that. I won't be talking too long about these movies or shows. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it. Then on March 7th, that night, I watched Wicked. A rewatch on it. I really love Wicked. I've seen it twice now. It's one of the best movies of last year. I love Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. They're the best performances, some of the best female performances I've ever seen. Their voices are beautiful. The music's great in the movie. The production design's great. I like Jeff Goldblum as the wizard. I like the ending, especially the scene where they're singing Defying Gravity. That's so good. And I can't say more. I'm really excited for Wicked for Good and coming in November. I really love this first part. Now on March 8th, I went to the theater to watch Mickey 17. I really enjoyed this movie. Yes, it's a little slow. I think it's kind of slow, but I really enjoyed it. It's a little confusing at times, but I really enjoy it. Robert Pattinson does a great job playing two different versions of himself. Mark Ruffalo does great as the villain. He's kind of like this Donald Trump guy. Say that, and he does a good job. I think the rest of the cast is good. The visual effects are great sci-fi elements, and I really love this movie. On March 8th, I watched Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man episodes 7, 8, 9, and 10. I've been doing a rewatch with my dad. He liked it. I liked it. I've seen it twice now, the whole show. Really enjoy the show. It's a great high school show about Peter Parker. He's trying to be a good teen, and he's trying to balance being good teen and being Spider-Man. I really love the show. I'm not ready to see Lonnie Lincoln become Tombstone. It's gonna be very heartbreaking and tragic. And I loved all the fight scenes in the show, especially the last few episodes with Scorpion against Spider-Man. That's really great. On March 14th, I watched Paddington in Peru. The second time I saw it, I own it over there in my shelf. I really enjoy this movie. I really dig it. Paddington's back. He's great again. Of course, there's some things I miss, like Paul King directing and Sally Hawkins as Mrs. Brown. It's not as good as the first two. The second one's one of my favorite movies of all time. But I think this movie's so... it's really heartwarming. Kind of miss some other parts of Paddington being kind and helpful to everyone. It kind of leaves the London setting, goes into adventure. And I think it has great visuals, great music. The rest of the cast is good. Hugh Bonneville, also the new characters like the Mr. Hunter and Gina, they're good. I don't remember the actor's name. I think they're really fun. On March 15th, I went to see The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Sorry, my TV's on up there. That's why it's you could see light. Pretty much I like on the video. I watched Day the Earth Blew Up Looney Tunes movie. I thought this movie was to be very stupid, none of that being surprisingly fun, very funny, very heartwarming. I love Daffy Duck and Porky Pig in this movie. I was laughing the whole time. The animation is gorgeous. And I love seeing a 2D animated Looney Tunes movie in the theater. This movie's so good. On March 15th, I watched The Karate Kid as well. For the first time, I absolutely loved it. I love Daniel LaRusso. I love Mr. Miyagi, Johnny Lawrence, John Cree, the Cobra Kai's. It's surprisingly in Cobra Kai, I'm cheering on Johnny Lawrence, but I'm cheering on Daniel LaRusso in The Karate Kid. I think it's so good. It's a nostalgic movie. I think this movie, and rest in peace, Mr. Miyagi. He was such a one of the best senseis to Daniel Russo, and I think this movie also does a great. I also love the crane kick scene. The I love the relationship of Daniel and Allie. I love the "You're the Best" song that plays in Cobra Kai. I love the tournament. It's also good. And then on March 15th, I watched again Daredevil episode, Born Again episode 3. I love this episode. It's a great courtroom drama in the scene. I really enjoyed the courtroom drama. And then of the White Tiger, Hector Ayala. I think that's great. And then I was kind of sad to see him get killed in the end of the episode, and by the Punisher, and then we see the Punisher once again. On March 17th, I watched both Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. I was on a long road trip on the way to South Carolina, so I decided to watch in the car 2 movies, and I really love these movies. They're my favorite MCU movies. Endgame's my favorite movie of all time. It's always so great to see it. I love Thanos. He's the greatest villain, I think, of all time. And I think it caps out the Infinity Saga very well. Like Endgame with Captain America, they cap him out well. It's a beautiful way to end his story, and I think it's heartbreaking when Iron Man dies. I just feel so sad when he dies. And I really I think these movies are so good. On March 19th, on the way back from South Carolina, I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. Very fun, bloody, hilarious movie. I really love Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool and Wolverine. They're so good. They're a great duo. I love I love the action sequences. The soundtrack's great. I think this movie's so good, and I really love it. And I love all the cameos like Elektra, Blade, Channing Tatum's Gambit. I'm happy he's getting to be in the next Avengers. I think they're all great, and I really love this movie. On March 19th, I watched both Stranger Things Season 4, Episodes 6 and 7 on the way back. So it's been a while since I watched the show. I finally watched it again. I really love this show, Stranger Things, one of the best shows ever. I'm almost done with it. I can't wait for Season 5. I think I love I think these episodes were great. Like they're about the whole backstory of Victor Crumb. He's good. I think that's his name. I don't remember the characters' names. Number 1 in the Dr. Barron's lab. He tells a great backstory, and I think it's seeing the Upside Down again is great. Like they're trying to find this murderer, like Eddie. That's some good mystery. Like Stranger Things always has good mysteries, and I think this season's so great, pretty great so far. On March 19th, that night when I was home, March 20th, March 19th, I watched Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The original one. Not a big fan of this movie, but I enjoy it. It has good animation. It's a good little start to this first full-length animated Disney anime movie and first Disney movie. I think it's very fun. I like some of the scenes. It's a little too old for me. I kind of find it dull, but it's fine. On March 28th, I watched the new Snow White, and I said I gave it a positive review, but when I think about it, this movie I did not like at all. I think the only good thing is Rachel Zegler and the song Waiting on a Wish, but the other things like the elves aren't good, the queen, Gal Gadot, isn't good as the queen. I think the elements are unnecessary in this movie. That's just not good. I don't want to talk about it more. On March 20th, that night, I restarted watching Cobra Kai episodes 1, 2, and 3 of season 1. I love this show. It's my favorite show of all time. I love Johnny Lawrence. He does a great job introducing him, and Miguel, him opening the dojo again. I think that's great. I think especially he's great, Johnny Lawrence. He becomes the new Mr. Miyagi, train Miguel. I love the first episode is all introducing the story. I think this is great. On March 21st, I watched Daredevil Born Again episode 4. I went on another road trip to Palm Beach Gardens in Florida, and I dug this episode. I love the scene with Daredevil meeting Punisher again, that's a great scene. Foggy, he had a life, did he? Yes, he did. I don't remember it, the scene, those lines, but I think this episode was great as well. On March 21st, I also watched on the road trip The Incredibles, my favorite Pixar movie of all time, one of my favorite animated movies, one of my favorite superhero movies. I love this movie. It's a great family. They have great family dynamics. The family's great. Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, Violet Dash, Jack. Frozone's a fun side character. I think the animation's great. It's a little outdated, but I still love it. And I think the action sequences are great. Syndrome's a really great villain. I really love this movie. I can't say more. Number 24, on March 21st, I watched Cobra Kai episodes 4, 5, and 6 in Palm Beach Gardens. I love these episodes. I especially love the cafeteria fight in episode 5, and then I love, that's the only, I really, in these, season 1 I really dig. It's like the Karate Kid Next Generation, and then at the end of episode 6, we get introduced to the Hawk, and I think these episodes are great. I think this is a great show, like I always said. And on March 24th, I watched Cobra Kai episode 7, which is about the All Valley. I like that. I really love that episode. I love they talk about the All Valley, the band it got Cobra Kai's banned from the All Valley because, Kreese, he was very not good sensei. I'm not going to talk much. And March 25th, I finished Cobra Kai season 1 by watching episodes 8, 9, and 10. I think these are I love episode 9. It's like Johnny and Daniel bonding. That's great. And then I think it's a heartbreaking ending when Daniel finds out Robbie is Johnny's son. That's very heartbreaking because he tells him to leave and never come back. Then episode 10's an epic episode, the All Valley, especially the Miguel versus Robbie fight. That's great. On March 28th, I watched The Muppets from 2011. One of my favorite movies ever. It's an absolute masterpiece. The music's great. I love Walter. I love all new stuff. It's very heartwarming. It puts a smile on your face. I think this movie was great. Man or Muppet, that song was good for winning Best Original Song. And I love all the songs. I love Tex Richman. It's Chris Cooper's Tex Richman. I love Jason Segel and Amy Adams. They're all so good. I really love this movie. On March 29th, I watched Cobra Kai Season 2, episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a great start. I know this is my least favorite Cobra Kai season, but I enjoy it. I like John Kreese getting introduced. I like they introduced Tori into the show. I can't say much about Cobra Kai. I don't get to talk about Cobra Kai. I talked enough about it. And on March 30th, I went to see Novocaine. I really dug this movie, the heck out of it. I really enjoyed Jack Quaid as Nate. I think this movie is full of bloody action. It's very funny. I think it was so good. I think this movie's so good. It's one of the best movies of the year so far. And on the wrap it up, on March 30th, March 29th, I watched Daredevil Boring Episode 5, and on March 30th, I watched Daredevil Boring Episode 6. I love these episodes, especially Episode 6, where he gets back into the suit. I think that's so good. That scene where he's fighting Muse, we get introduced to Muse, and we see Wilson Fisk fight another bad guy. So good. And I also, Episode 5, I love to see Yusuf Khan, Kamala Khan's dad. That's so good. Miss Marvel's dad. I think that's a great cameo. I think and now that's it for my first video of March. I hope you like the review coming up soon. I think Minecraft movie, very excited for that. A Minecraft movie's coming out next video. I think I might do a vlog for it, even our first movie vlog. I want to try different things on this channel. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.